So first of all, tell us your names and kind of what courses you're studying.
My name's Jade and I do criminology.
I'm Sophia and I do criminology as well.
And, well, Arthur, take it away with the questions.
Alright, okay, thank you. I was going to say as well, what year are you guys in as well?
Oh, I'm in third year.
I'm in my second.
You happy to be leaving?
No, I'm really sad about it.
I think you're the first
really
person to
sad.
say that.
No, I actually am. Not the actual uni part,
Oh,
the
right.
society going out part.
I was saying, so well, with that, how did you guys get involved with the cheer squad sort of thing, cheerleading at BCU?
So I've been cheerleading since I was 10 years old. So pretty much like half my life. I knew I wanted to do it when I was at uni because I had a break during A-levels. So I wanted to get back into it. And then just sort of found myself getting more and more involved until kind of went for stunt captain and then eventually for president. So that's me.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same story, to be fair. I started when I was 11, had a break at A-levels as well, so wanted to do it again. It was kind of a toss-up between netball and cheer.
Yeah, me too.
But the tryouts were on the same days and I sort of wanted to do cheer more because I'd done netball for even longer than I'd done cheer. So I started cheer and then became pom captain this year.
Well, so when you were younger, you did it then. How did that sort of come about when you were younger as well then? Because cheerleading is not as massive here as it say like America and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, my friend, I was in like year 6 or something, my friend was like, oh, you should come to this new club, like, I'm going cheerleading. It was like an out of school club as well. And it turns out the woman who ran it, she went to a dance school and she went to NTU and she did cheerleading at NTU and she started her own cheerleading squad and was trying to get people to come to it, and that's why I got invited to it, and then eventually we started competing and stuff like that. So that's
Mine it sort of ran in the family a bit. My cousin was captain of the club at school, at my high school. So then my sister's a year older than me and she went there and started cheering, and then obviously so when I went, we just all started it and then became captain by last year at high school as well. And then just wanted to do it here too.
Some schools do it as a club as well, don't
Yeah,
they?
I did it outside of school as well, but I did a lot in school too. Yeah.
Awesome. So how does it work with, like, say, competition-wise when doing cheer at, say, university or when you guys were doing it younger? So how does that sort of work?
So university cheer is a lot different to all-star cheer. So all-star cheer is what you do when you're competing outside of a school or university environment. And you go to loads of competitions a year, whereas university, you can go to other competitions, but university nationals is only like a couple. So we tend to do one in February and one in March, and they're all over the country. So we've just done one and that was in Manchester, and this one coming up is in Nottingham.
We did one last year in Derby as well.
Yeah,
So anywhere.
So they're everywhere, yeah. But you compete, all the universities from all over England come and compete against you. So there's
The whole
hundreds
of the
people.
UK, in fact.
Yeah, literally the whole of the UK.
UK, Scotland.
Is there
compete.
Oh yeah,
Because
of course,
Glasgow.
yeah,
Glasgow are the best.
And so with I don't know where I'm going with this now. So with the varsity sort of thing, how does that sort of work out with just against Aston?
Oh, okay. So we have like our competition squads, and then we have a recreational team, which is more like laid back. You build on your skills if you want to compete next year and stuff like that. So you have we have loads doing varsity.
It's like four.
There's
over 40
odd.
people.
Oh, wow.
I think this is the most we've
I think
ever
it's
had.
the biggest.
Yeah. So it's more for the people who don't want to compete, but they want to do it for fun, just something like really laid back. And they come and we practice for that, and there's absolutely tons, and it's a nightmare to teach, but it's so much fun as well.
Are you doing sort of routines and stuff at other events, like other games going on, for example, like the other teams like basketball or football?
We've been asked to before. It's so hard to just put a cheerleading team together, and a routine.
Especially with that amount of people as
we
well.
always try and go to as many games as possible on varsity week, especially on varsity, because it's good, and we like bring the poms and we wear our bows and stuff. But we tend to just chant instead of actually do a routine.
Yeah.
Because it would be a nightmare if you were to get like 40 odd cheerleaders trying to like cheer in the middle of a basketball game or something. But we do obviously do the Friday at football, but that's always really, really fun because it's like a really good sort of, what's the word, atmosphere.
So, joining cheerleading at BCU, like, what sort of benefits has it helped you with at uni? Like, has it helped you be more sociable?
I think, friends, 100%.
100%. It's the best thing I ever did.
Yeah, same.
Because I hated my flatmates, and a lot of people, no offence guys if
Not
you're
really
listening
one.
right now, but I hated them. And a lot of people are in that position as well. You get forced to be friends with these people, and sometimes they're not very nice. But joining cheer and making the friends that I had from cheer, because then once you know the cheer girls, you know the football boys, you know the rugby boys, and you have such a big friendship group.
Yeah, literally.
And it's just helped so much with trying to get a house well, I don't have to get a house anymore, but all the people I lived with, I lived with like football, I've lived with cheer, so it's just helped massively.
I think it's also you're just friends with people that you actually have stuff in common with as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, because your flatmates you are just thrown in with like anyone, and it is good to get to know new people, but at least with cheer, if you're joining a society, you know that you've at least got something in common with these people, so it's just a bit of a starting point for like conversations, just to get to know other people and that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You told me before you had the competition coming up at the end of March.
Uh-huh.
So you say you had one last month as well?
Yeah.
How did that go?
Oh
no.
Oh,
it wasn't our best.
It wasn't our best, but we had so many injuries.
Yeah. Very last minute changes as well.
Like a week before, someone sprained their wrist. I was injured myself, and we had to get someone else to come in and do it.
She learned it in a day. She had
She
to learn
learned
the
it
whole
in
stunt
one
routine
day.
in one day.
Yeah.
So.
We didn't place our best, but I'm proud of us anyway, and we put out our best routines that we could have in that situation. We did really well in pom though. We came 7 out of 20. 20?
Yeah.
7 out of 20.
Yeah.
So that's really good.
I think it just helps. Even having a first competition, you sort of use the first one as a bit of like a starting point. You never expect to do the best in your first competition because it's just, you know, there's new girls on the teams who haven't ever competed before. So it's just them getting used to it as well. So then for the second competition, you know where you can improve because you got feedback from the judges. Everyone's used to the competition environment. So the competitions, the second
really
one's will be better.
Anyway.
But
like, it's always,
oh my god, it's such a
like
good day.
everyone's always dancing. There's music constantly on. Like there's competitions. There's like American announcers as well. And they're like massive all-star cheerers back in America. And they like run competitions, and it's a long day, but it's really fun.
So long.
yeah.
If someone new was listening, what would you say to them to join cheer?
BCU cheer in general, or cheer in...
Both. Give me both. Give me one for
Okay.
each. One of you do BCU, one does cheer.
Okay. Cheer in general, I would say it's... If you're looking for a unique way to get fit, or something that's different from dance, like to work within a team, to make new friends, keep fit. I just think it's a really good, like if you like performing, it's a really good, I want to say sport. I know everyone will argue with me about this, but I'm going to say sport. It's a really good sport to get into.
Yeah. No, I'd say the same. I think cheer merges like dance and gymnastics as well.
Yeah.
So you can get elements of like everything within cheer. And specific to BCU, just helping you make friends at uni.
Yeah.
Absolutely helping you make friends at uni. And it's we've got such a great group of girls on the cheer team this year, so.
Yeah, I love them all.
Yeah, same.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much for that, guys.
Hello lovely people, thank you for watching this video on the Scratch Sport YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe,
Like the video.
and share it with all your friends.
Subscribe.